All right, time for the next heat race of the day. This is the Alan Cox Cup for 2024. Brought to you by the Ibis Tamworth. And on track are the rookies and novices for heat number 2. On track in the number 23, Jensen Foot. In the number 44, Neil Vatz. And in the number 52, Chase Attard. They are your drivers as they head around. So this time they will start the formation lap and get us ready for a start. Chase has already pulled it right up. Neil Vatz does the same. So this will be interesting to see who has the pace in this one on his what? I would say a pretty dry track right now. And I don't think requirements for wets for some time. I'm not sure what the weather forecast or radar is showing. I could actually have a look for you whilst we wait for these guys to head around on their formation lap now. I'm thinking it's going to be dry for some time. There are showers in the background of this forecast, but looking very good. Brett, what's in popcorn in Warwick? If you're racing in Warwick, you'd be treated right now. Don't forget, guys, the canteen over there is in full swing. If you're hungry, thirsty, pop and get a feed. But right now, Foot, Vatz, Attard, 1, 2 and 3. About to send it for the rookies and novices, heat number 2. In the Alan Cox Cup for 2024, we go green line racing, and away we go. Who gets the whole shot this time? Oh, Chase tried to get the whole shot, but Vatz held him off. So this time Neil Vatz gets the whole shot, and he leads the way. Attard has to slot to 2. Foot's in 3. Now what can Neil Vatz do? Obviously conditions much more to his liking in this one. Oh, off the curbs. Fully sending it right there. They were not hanging around. Vatz goes wide but brings it back in. Attard chasing behind him still. Hanging on to the shirt tail. Jensen Foot. Through goes Jensen. Through Lawson Construction onto Craig Bridge flooring the front straightaway. Down through MIR they go. Into Jackson by Design. Back up towards me. Rapidly closing in on Signtech. Through Signtech now. The right-hander. On they go to Australian go-kart spares. Back they'll come through the Copperhead kink. And watch for the curb hops. Both of them hitting those curbs. Then they go down Blue Sky Minor into NGK. Then on to Viztrade. And finally through Lawson Construction onto the front straightaway once again of Craig Bridge flooring. Lap times then coming in and 40.027 to Neil Vatz. He is looking a lot more accomplished in this one. It's a 41.3 to Chase Attard. Chase having won the first one, remember, as the Sandman, Mr. Zelko Kasparak, joins the live feed. Is that a new nickname? Did I just bring out a new nickname for Zelko? The Sandman? He loves a good nickname to Zelko. I'm sure we'll see him in the next one. I wish you well. I know he's crook as a dog back home there in Canberra. Hopefully he's sniffing on some menthol lozenges and getting his health back. But it is still Vatz 1, Attard 2, Foot 3. These are your rookies and your novices. Heat number 2, remember. They've got 3 10-lap heats, 1 10-lap, 12-lap pre-final, and then a 15-lap final. Now the question is, that I'm sure is on the tip of all your tongues, how does a commentator make this one exciting? Well, isn't that a challenge? As Attard heads through Viztrade and onto Lawson Construction. The answer? I don't bloody know. We're just going to do our level best. But at the moment, it is a full-on Formula One procession. Because Vatz has got a very, very big lead. The only thing bothering me is the flies around my head and the possibility of brown snakes in the tyres. I've looked everywhere, I can't find one. I do like them, but I don't want to get bit by one. You see, that's how a commentator makes it more exciting. We talk about brown snakes. But meanwhile, Vats, Attard, Foot is your order. 5 laps in to a 10-lap race. Still nobody anywhere near him. And Neil Vats, having had a reasonably poor first heat by his standards, has had a much better second heat. Chase Attard cannot get to him. 6.6 seconds is the gap. Remember, they are in different classes, so I think it's only fair to say that should be the gap. Whoa! Did you see that Jensen Foot going very wide, coming out of NGK, but then levels it back up again and goes through Lawson Construction and onto Craig Bridge Flooring and flat out down the front straightaway. Here comes your leader once more, looking very comfortable. Neil Vats, the 44, down Blue Sky Minor into NGK, and this will be 7 completed and 3 to go. Looking comfortably done. Here comes Chase then. Chase was full of hang 10s at the end of the first heat, having got a win and obviously a different class of kart beaten under his scalp, so he would have been very, very happy with that. As Christy Lee joins the live feed. There is Chase then, and Chase holding firm. Now the gap though to the leader is 8.2 seconds. Remember, they're different classes. So it is the rookies of Neil Vats doing 39.658 second laps, and the novices of Attard and Foot doing 40.5 and 41.1 respectively. Here comes Vats then. Nice big comfortable lead for Neil. This will be 9 done and 1 to go. Past those fabulous looking retro karting Australia flags. Roundy head. 1 to go. As Chase Attard comes around to do the same. Here is Chase. And behind Chase, second place in the novices, Jensen Foot. Round he goes to start his last lap. Here comes your leader then. 2 classes in 1 race. Comfortably over the line first for Neil Vats, for sure. And as they say in car racing, all you can do is beat those on circuit with you. And Neil has done exactly that. And it is winner in the rookies, Neil Vats. And in the novices, coming round to take the victory, Chase Attard will get P1 once again at 2 from 2. And second will be Jensen Foot. Well done to the rookies and the novices then. Back with the next race very soon. We'll just let them go past because they do like to give the odd hang 10. Do the little people. All right.